Micah Frankel for CageMinds.com, at Fit NHB, Amber the Bully Brown. Invicta FC 9, the long-awaited Invicta debut. It's just around the corner. How are you feeling?
I feel great, you know, just trying to get the last of my weight off, finishing up my training camp. This is the last hard week, but I feel good. A little cranky, I'm hungry, but I feel overall pretty good.
It's been so long since you fought. What was it like going through a camp again?
It was good, you know, I stayed in the gym the whole time, you know, since my last fight, because I wasn't really too sure exactly when Invicta would have me on. So I've been in the gym, but I just had to intensify my training and stuff, so it's been a good training camp. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of training really hard again, so it's been good.
Those of us that know, you know you've been chopping at the bit for this, so what's it been like sitting around and waiting, even having to watch the last event?
It was a little hard, you know, watching that last card, especially not being on it. You know, I was hoping to get on that card. I don't know exactly what happened, but it's been kind of hard, frustrating, you know, waiting 14 months finally, and I got a fight, but I just knew that it would eventually come, so I tried to just stay busy and keep sharpening my tools and just stay ready for whenever they did give me the call.
So what are your thoughts on ring rust? Because people are going to start asking you about it now.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about that at all. You know, I've been in the gym, waiting, ready, you know, and I'm just ready to finally fight. So I'm not worried about ring rust at all.
Your opponent, Liz McCarthy, what's your thoughts on her?
I don't know too much on her. You know, I've seen a couple of her fights. I think she's a tough opponent, you know, but whatever she brings to the table, I'll be ready for.
So did you think that this was a good opponent for you? What did you feel when you got the offer for who to fight?
Yeah, I feel like it's a good matchup. You know, she's 2-1, I'm 3-1, so I really don't know how much amateur experience she has, but we're pretty much like on the same level. I think we have the same amount of fights pretty much, so I think it should be a good fight.
Ranked number 5 in the world, we know what your goal is. You want that top spot. So how long do you think it's going to be before you get that kind of an opportunity?
You know, I'm hoping just a couple fights. You know, I plan on really going out there and putting on a good performance, so hopefully they call me back quick, and hopefully just after a couple fights I can get title contention.
So between the layoff, like we said, you're ranked number 5, you want that title belt, you want that title shot. Does that in turn dictate kind of what you're game planning to do coming into this fight? You want to show and be impressive?
Oh yeah, I really plan on finishing the fight or winning the fight in devastatingly fashion, so it's going to be good, so be sure to watch.
14 months, where do you feel that you've improved the most in your game?
Everywhere, you know, people can watch my last fights on YouTube and I'm not even going to be the same fighter as they last saw, so I've been working on everything, my stand-up, ground, wrestling, everything is better, so I feel really good.
What do you want to tell the people that have been supporting you?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me, you know, waiting with me for the last 14 months. I really appreciate everyone's support, and thank you so much.
And then how can all the fans follow you everywhere?
Facebook, Amber the Bully Brown, and I have Twitter and Instagram at AmberBrown505.
And then, any last messages? Any last people you need to thank?
I just want to thank Tom, Arlene, John, Judy, my coaches, you know, for helping me train hard the last 14 months, my whole career, my husband, Joe, my sponsors, Melee Fighting, Unleashed Sports Nutrition, Tony's Pizza, and Damage Control Mouthguards.
Thank you for the time. Invicta FC 9, UFC Fight Pass, everybody, November 1st. Watch it.
Thank you.